Hi, hello, praise Lord everyone. Today, as I was reading Bible, I am reading Matthew chapter 15. Then I was very, God gave me some question in my mind that I want to share with you also. That is, here God, did two miracles actually regarding to the bread and fishes. We know it very well. If you see in chapter Matthew chapter 14 verse 20 and 21, we can here clearly see that there are 5 bread pieces, 2 fishes, and 5,000 men were fed by them, along with some women and children too. Then the remaining baskets were 12. The remainder is 12. And when we see here in the second case, that is Matthew chapter 15 and last verses, here the situation is that there are 7 bread pieces and a few fishes, and there are only 4,000 men, but the remaining baskets are 7 baskets. If you know the basic mathematics, you can very well clearly understand this. In the first case, there are 5 bread pieces, 2 fishes, and there are 5,000 men. Here in second case, we have 7 bread pieces. That means we have 2 extra bread pieces plus a few fish. Few fish means I think it will be more than 2 fishes. So the fishes are also more in second case. And even the number of people who are there, the men who ate them are also low. That means the number of baskets that must be leftover must be more than 12 baskets, right? Because in the first case, when there are few fishes and few bread and there are more men, then the baskets remained were 12. In the second case, there are more bread, more fish, but less men to eat. Then the number of baskets that have remained must be no less than more than 12. It should be more than 12 in the second case, but it's not. It's less than 12 and it's 7. Why? What you think? Actually, it lies in the faith of the disciples of God. Yes, in the first case, when they don't know anything about God and when they don't know that God can do such kind of miracles, they said that when Jesus said give them food, in the first case when Jesus said give them food, then they said, oh God, we have only 5 fishes and no five bread pieces and 2 fishes. And when but God blessed them and God did miracle in front of their eyes, and they are very astonished by it. In the second case, when Jesus asks them to feed them, they say that God, we don't have anything. No, they are saying that God, how can we feed? That means the disciples of God forgot about the miracle which God did just one day ago. And even there is no growth in the faith of disciples even after seeing that miracle in the first case. And in the second case, they forget it because they are not in on growth. Their lives, their faith is on not on the track of growth. That's the reason in the second case, because of their disbelief or their immaturity or their stagnation in faith, the number of baskets which remained are only 7 baskets. You may wonder why the hell we are talking about the remaining baskets of bread. It's such a waste of waste, which is waste, which is dumped in outside in dustbin. No, actually that is indicating that those that means when 12 baskets are remaining, that means that 12 baskets capacity of new people can be brought into the church to preach them. But in the second case, because of the disciples stagnation of faith or decrease in faith, whatever you say, or there is no growth in their faith, that's the reason the number of baskets left were only seven baskets, and only seven baskets capability of people, of new people can be invited and preached. That means, see, I just want to tell you is that your life must be having growth every day in God. In your faith must be growing every day. If there is any stagnation in your growth, then you're going to lose the blessings of the God. And not only you, but the God's will on you will not complete. So this may be the reason, because of many of you may be living in God wholly from many years, but some of your desires are not fulfilled. Maybe this is the reason that you're not on a growth track. Maybe you are in a stagnation period. Your growth is in stagnation. Your growth is not increasing. Maybe that's the reason you're not getting what you desire. So I request everyone over here to think that about your faith, what the faith which you have on the day of your salvation, and the faith which you have today. And if it is less than the faith which you have on the day of salvation, then you need to work on it, and you should give more time to Bible and more time to praying, and get the blessings of the God to the full extent. Praise the Lord.